see if I can turn down the gain a little, if that will help. I don't want to turn it down too much, but hopefully that does something, cause yeah. So tonight's video is something a little different. So as I was going through my desk and organizing a few things, I found this book that I forgot I bought literally forever ago. I bought this book at Five and Below. So this book is called 10,000 Dreams Explained: How to Use Your Dreams to Enhance Your Life and Relationships. So let me explain why this book caught my attention. I am a vivid dreamer. I dream often. Sometimes very regular things, other times very random things, but I dream a lot, okay? Sometimes my dreams are so vivid that like I wake up from sleep because it feels a little too real. Nobody asked, but I know this is gonna be people's thoughts. I do not smoke, because I know I actually brought it up to my doctor. She said sometimes people that like smoke or smoke marijuana and then like stop sometimes have that side effect of like having vivid dreams. But I don't smoke, I don't drink liquor, I don't have sleep apnea, I don't sleepwalk, I don't snore. Yeah, so I don't know why. I go as far as making sure that I do not watch TV before I go to sleep, because depending on what I'm watching, if it's something scary or action or whatever, I'm going to dream about it. I'm even careful about the kind of conversations I have before I go to bed, because I will dream about the people I'm talking about or the things I'm talking about. Like, it's actually insane. So this book, when I seen it at Five and Below many years ago, it caught my attention because I was like, oh my god, that's cool. Honestly, I'm the type of person that believes fully in God, right? But I think things like this are a little interesting, people's interpretations of dreams, because I'm always like, okay, is this just something that happens to me, or like, do these things mean stuff? Like, I've had multiple dreams that made me question, like, did I dream that? Like, let me give you an example, because I hate when people try to explain without actually giving an example. So, for example, one time I had a dream about my ex's cousins. So he has two cousins, and I had a dream that we were like at a McDonald's like play area situation. So we have cousin A and cousin B. So I had a dream that cousin A went down a slide and broke his leg, and then I woke up. I was like, that was so random. A few weeks go by and cousin B breaks his arm. Not going down a slide. But like, things like that have happened often in my life that I'm like, it's obviously not exactly what I dreamt, but like a remix of what I dreamt, you know what I mean? And that's happened on multiple occasions, and like, I don't know if I'm thinking too deeply into it, but like, it's happened multiple times that I'm like, okay, something's happening. No, I do not think I can see the future or any weirdness like that. But I also don't think, I don't know, can it be a coincidence? I don't freaking know. But anyways, neither here or there. That's the long story of why this book caught my attention. So, I'll read the back. The most authoritative because you know dreams are not always like norm. You're dreaming the most random things sometimes, and this is supposed to break it down or interpret it. So let's read a little bit of the introduction. Okay, introduction, and then the Dreamer's Dictionary, A through Z. Dream, an A through Z of dream symbols. I didn't realize in the back it has blank pages. It says a record of your dreams. Oh, it has multiple pages, blank pages. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize that. To write down your dreams. I would literally need a whole separate notebook. That's not enough. I dream so much. You know, one thing I learned in middle school, actually, that it was a study that it's more likely for women to remember their dreams, and it's also more likely for women to dream in color than men. So more likely a man is not going to remember his dreams, and more likely that he dreams in black and white or without color. I don't know. Learned that in middle school, and I thought that was very interesting. Okay. Sleeping and dreaming. Dreams are said to be the mind's way of making sense of the various types of input with which it has had to cope. It has certainly been proved that the human being needs to sleep in order to function successfully. Indeed, sleep deprivation has a profound effect on efficiency and ability. And the function of dreams seems to be to balance the psychological and physiological activity within us. Mental and physical breakdown occurs very quickly without the relief of the dreaming process. During waking hours, the focus of our activity is generally geared towards the external and conscious. We are continually taking in information which must be either used immediately or stored until you can categorize it and fit it into some kind of pattern. We have the ability to read our fellow humans in situations. We are capable of assessing what is going on, making decisions, and producing realizations and insight in the light of fresh information. Both the information and the insights are stored for later use and can appear in dreams in an apparently random fashion. There are those people who do not believe that dreams have particular function in our lives other than being some kind of repository for information received. It has been suggested that dreams are a kind of white noise or background hum similar to that which emanates from any piece of electrical equipment. On some levels, this may well be true. There are sort of self-clearing process which makes room for each night for the next day's information. The question then arises, however, as to where the cleared material goes. Is it a little like the housewife who spring cleans, throws some of her rubbish away, and stores the rest in the attic? Alright. There's a lot more in the introduction. The last sentence of the introduction says, "This book is your own coded map to enable you to read and understand your own life file." Alright, so I'm trying to think. Maybe I'll read a few dream descriptions from like each letter in the alphabet. These may highlight anxieties to do with safety or carelessness or fear of taking responsibility. 3. Since there is no such thing as an accident in spiritual terms, it signifies divine intervention or interference from an authoritative source. Whoa. Like literally it has, I'm not gonna read all of them, but like I'm gonna read through some of the categories in A. Advice, affair, alcohol, alone, alien, alter, amnesia, amputation, analyst, angel, anchor, anesthetic, animals, anger. Oh, animals is a big chunk. It must mean multiple things when you dream of animals. Antlers, apple, appetite, apron, arc. So there's a long artist. You know what? If you guys comment down below like something random that you dreamt about, I can literally look it up and just make follow-up videos. Alright, let's go to B. Okay, let's see what's in B. Backbone, bait, batch, bag, baker, balance, bold, balcony, ballerina. Okay, let's see this. Let's do ballerina. The fairy-like appearance of the ballerina within a dream shows we are making a connection with that side of our being. Also, we are searching for balance in boys. 2. We are aware of the creative side of ourselves and the need for controlled movement. We are in touch with the expressiveness of our own inner being. 3. The ballerina symbolizes music and the inner aspect of feeling. Pink, pinker, bar, barber, barb, baptism, bay, barefoot. Let's read barefoot. Like if you dream that you're barefoot, it allegedly means, depending on the circumstances of the dream, to be barefoot can indicate either poverty or the recognition of sensual freedom. 2. To be barefoot and not able to find one's shoes shows a lack of suitability and awareness of inappropriate behavior. Being barefoot at one time indicated great humility when Christ wished to show that he was no different to other men. He washed his disciples' feet. Wow. Beach. Beads, consumed by our fear of death or the death process. We must, however, go through this process in order to overcome death in order to be resurrected. 3. Liberation from the limitations of the world is symbolized by the crocodile. So each like category gives like 3 possibilities of an interpretation, is what I'm assuming, what I'm getting from this. Wow, this is like a good series to start. Comment down below something specific you dreamt with and I'll look it up here. Okay, we're in D. Dagger, daisy, dam, dance, dancing. Danger, dark, date, day, dead people, day, night, dawn, oh, day and night. Dreaming of both day and night indicates a cycle of time or of changes that will inevitably take place. Sometimes indication is given of the nature of an aspect of timing. 2. We often differentiate between 2 states in dreams, and the contrast between day and night highlight this. 3. Day and night can represent opposites, as in black and white, boy and girl, etc. Indeed, any 2 opposites may have relevance, and it is up to the dreamer to decide what opposition there is in his or her life. Alright. Desert, deep, digging, destination, devour, doctor, drought, duck, dwarf, drowning, drugs. Oh gosh. Alright, let's go to E. Eagle, earth, earthquake, east. Egg, eclipse, eating, education, electricity, Egypt. Engineering, evaporation. Alright, let's read escape. When we dream of escape, we are trying to move beyond or to avoid difficult feelings. We may be trying to run away from responsibility or from duty. 2. It is possible that anxiety or past trauma puts us in a position where we are unable to do anything other than try to escape from the situation itself. 3. Escape also represents our own need for spiritual freedom. Alright. F. Failure, fairy. Fall, falling, family. Feather, fan, fatigue, fear. our feelings about or our concept of death. Such a dream may also be attempting to deal with our feelings about someone who has died. Part of our personality may be quite literally have been killed off or is dead and buried to the outside world. 3. Spiritually, we may fear not just physical death but also its consequences. Ooh. Wow, that was for death. That was for grave. 8. Halter, hammer, harvest, hair, hanging, hat, harp. Oh, hell, historic, hostility, hook, hunger. Let's do hunger. And you know what? I might stop at H because, baby, this is a lot. I might make a part 2. But I also want you guys to comment down below if there's any specific things you want me to look up in here, and I'll just make a part 2 of that. Alright, let's read hunger. 1. Experiencing hunger in a dream indicates that our physical, emotional, or mental needs are not being properly satisfied. It is possible that the dreamer is actually hungry, and this is being recognized in the dream. 2. Every human being has needs which require satisfaction. While the lack of satisfaction may not be acknowledged in the waking state, it can be translated into dream symbolism and become hunger. Number 3. Seeking spiritual satisfaction and fulfilling a need is one aspect of hunger. This book has so much information. I can't believe I forgot I had this. There's so many people, that have their own interpretations of dreams. I remember my mom used to say, like, if you ever dream of, like, teeth falling, that means death. There's, like, something bizarre. That's so interesting that they study dreams. It makes sense, right? I'm gonna leave this right by my bedside. I'm gonna put it in my bedside table so when I go to sleep and I wake up from a dream and I'm like confused, I'm gonna look it up. Like, wait, what does that mean?